saw this report today. Left me a bit upset because imagine you are these players. You are a Real Madrid fan. You work hard to get into the academy. You're proud of yourself because you found in the Real Madrid academy. Then, out of nowhere, Ancelotti just doesn't want to play you. So that is the current situation for many of the Castilla players. Many of them do not get the opportunity. I would say all of them do not get opportunity. So this inspired me to make a list. This list is the top 10 players that are youngsters who are not in the first team or necessarily have not played in the first team just yet. At number 10, Mario Martin. He's a midfielder. He's 19 years of age. I've watched him before. I've watched him in live matches. In my honest opinion, I think he's very decent. Yes, he gets red cards here and there, but still a very good player. But as far as him in the first team, I don't ever see that happening. For him, I think the best thing for him to do is to go on loan or just leave the club. Find some form in the other club that will play you. Number 9, and a supplier who's been in the Castilla for a super long time, 21 years of age. A winger who can play left wing, right wing. Peter Federico Gonzalez. Very good player, very skillful, pacey, but there's a problem. He doesn't get much game time. The season in which he won the Champions League, 2021/22 season, decent amount of minutes. He played about 2 matches that season. He didn't get much chance because Ancelotti played him in the last 5 or 10 minutes. At number 8, this is a youngster, 19 years of age, Manuel Angel. So who is he? He has been in superb form. He's been scoring goals, assisting. He's very good in my honest opinion. And at number 7, there's a player who I've made a video on before, Gonzalo Garcia. Striker who can play left wing, right wing. Decent striker. He has not gotten a single minute. I know I made a video about him being called up, in which he did get called up. But Ancelotti, being Ancelotti, gave him 0 minutes, which is disappointing because he is a good player. He deserves minutes. But he is a player who can get minutes in Copa del Rey matches. He gets called up about almost every game. Doesn't get a single minute. And at number 6, Alvaro Carrillo. He's also been called up many times, several times. He's the captain of the Castilla. He's a defender, centre back. He was called up for when Militao was injured. I've not watched him play at all. I've just seen training footage of him. Decent player, but I think he goes on loan to a new club. Or he gets sold because he's 21 years of age. That is old to be in the academy. He could be looking for a move out of the team. Number 5. He actually is a good example of being called up and actually playing a lot of minutes. Alvaro Rodriguez. Everybody knows who he is. Unfortunately, he hasn't gotten game time this season. But last season, on his debut, he made 2 assists, scored a beauty against Atletico, which equalized for us. I don't know what happened after that. Ancelotti just didn't play him after that. Didn't bounce on the opportunity. Unfortunately, I think he's a good player, good header. There's still an opportunity for him. Number 4, Vinicius Tobias. He's a good player, right back. Full back, I should say. He can play left back or right back. Vinicius Tobias, Brazilian. He's on loan actually from Shakhtar Donetsk. Very skillful, good right back. It's just he gets an opportunity. He gets called up multiple times, similar to all the other players. He is number 4 on this list because he has a natural talent, which if he was put into a team like Man City and they decide to start him, he could become a big star. Unfortunately, Real Madrid don't have the same mindset. If he was in Barca, he would have been playing multiple games for Barca. But because he's in Real Madrid, who don't give opportunity to youngsters, super unfortunate for him. At number 3, Nico Paz. I've spoken about him numerous times. He is an underrated player. If he is put into Barca, he would probably be a starter, or he would be a player who they use a lot. He has talent. He's Argentinian, 19 years of age, midfielder. He has great talent, great potential. He actually has a big opportunity. He has the highest chance in the team from Castello to play in the first team. So this is when Madrid and Cruz leave the club. I see Nico Paz being in the first team. Okay, so the final two. These two players are not in the Castello, but I've added them in anyway because they are teenagers. First of all, the second one, Hendrik. He's on loan by Palmeiras. He hasn't made his debut, hasn't played for Real Madrid ever. He will though next season when he turns 18. Hendrik is class. His class is unproven now. He has proved that he's good in Brazil. But he will be straight in the team. When he joins next season, there's no Castello. He will be in the team, be playing first team immediately. So he's lucky because Real Madrid paid a huge fee for him. They're not gonna pay a huge fee for him and then put him on the bench. I mean, not on the bench, but put him in Castello. So Hendrik is a big name that's joining next season. And the final one, that's the obvious one. Seeing him on the title, seeing him on the thumbnail, or the goaler. Spoken about him way too much. Hasn't played yet. He will play next month against Rayo Vallecano. 18 years of age. He's a big talent. Genuinely a big talent. Great investment by Real Madrid. I'm excited for his debut. Everybody's excited for his debut. He has millions of fans. Everybody's gonna be watching. On November 5th against Rayo Vallecano, everybody is going to be watching. And that concludes my list. And also, Barca's Academy. Because Barca's Academy is insane. The way they utilize youngsters such as Furman. I don't even know how to say the latest player who scored a goal on his debut, and Lamine Yamal. Wow, how do they use all these players? Genuinely, how do they use all these players so well? How do Real Madrid learn from how La Masia is being used compared to Castilla? Castilla never gets... Oh, the academy is so good compared to ours just based on the amount of opportunity that they get to show their talent. If you enjoyed, please make sure to smash a like, subscribe.